Welcome to another video. In this video, I will explain about coordinate system. So what is coordinate system? Imagine that, okay, I will take this grid and I point this O as O point as origin point, which is now I create this grid, and by dividing each grid and pointing each point and so on and so on. So that means if I have a vector phi, which is now I can rewrite this vector as 1 multiplied by a vector e1 basis and 1 multiplied by e2 basis, which is this part is e2 and this direction is for e1. So when I have another vector, I forgot that writing the scale is 1 and 1. So this vector have two scale below and one as this, and I write this as w vector, which is I can rewrite the w vector as 1 multiplied by e1 basis and e2 basis multiplied by minus 2. So I can rewrite vector phi as e1 plus e2, and the vector w I can rewrite this as this. So this is the importance of coordinate system. And this in many reference called Cartesian coordinate in two dimension, which is in Cartesian coordinate I have two bases for two dimension, which is each basis is orthonormal or orthogonal and normalized basis. Okay, now I will rotating this coordinate system as this, okay? And I put another grid and I labeling these two as E prime, and the angle between E prime and E is a theta. Now the question is, what relation between E to E prime basis? Recall that about EI dot EG as dot product, and by its rule about projection, I will have E1 prime as E1 prime dot E1 plus, okay, I will write as like this, and okay, I forgot the basis, and this dot product result a number. This number tell you about projection. So by the projection, we got that is a cos theta E1 plus sin theta E2, and so on for E2 prime. And now, how I can rewrite this? So I will rewrite this as like this. We have an equation about coordinate transformation. So now this notation is about matrix, and this operation related to matrix multiplication. Note that it can be extended to an arbitrary dimension, which is not only for 2D and for 3D and so on, but the principle is the same. So this transformation relating Cartesian to polar coordinate in, of course, two dimension. So I rewrite result of transformation as rho hat and theta hat, and the basis of Cartesian is x and y hat, and I put this diagram, so I will told you that the vector in this coordinate system is about rho hat at this direction, and then I put this theta hat, and by a little bit moving, so I get this orthogonal coordinate. So that means it told you that cos theta and sin theta matrix before as rotational coordinate transformation. So for now, I think that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you later.